The Ottumwa Bulldogs play here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. Now, let's go to the court and join the voice of the Bulldogs, Jason Van Arkel.
Ottumwa High basketball is on the air. Good evening, everybody. From Washington, Iowa tonight, Jason Van Arkel reporting. Annie Argo, our on-site video producer, Kyle Smith, our radio producer, back at the studios of KBIZ. Ottumwa High stepping out of conference for a girls-boys doubleheader tonight against the Washington Demons of the Southeastern Conference. Both the Washington and Ottumwa girls teams come in with similar numbers on the season. Ottumwa 8-4. The Bulldogs have won 3 in a row. Washington is 8-5, and the Demons have won 3 out of their last 4. OHS last played 6 days ago on Tuesday, a 56-37 win on the road at Burlington, and then had their games on Friday at home versus Des Moines North postponed to February. Washington is coming off a 50-47 win on Friday over Mount Pleasant, and that was a bounce back from a road loss to Keokuk earlier last week. So both of these teams come in with winning records. Ottumwa last year won the matchup between these two teams easily, 63-24. Lily Anderson had 20 points in that game. The Bukanajvish twins were both in double figures as well. Of course, Lily no longer here, graduated. And Washington didn't have a good night, but as I recall, they did not have their 6-foot post player, Addison Six, in that game. And it showed as they struggled that night. But Washington is full strength tonight, we believe, and so this should be an entertaining matchup in our girls' game. We're about 10 minutes away from the introduction of lineups in the national anthem. Right now, we'll take our 2-minute timeout, and when we return, I'll sit down with Bulldog head coach Joe Vandenberg to talk about getting ready to play for the first time in nearly a week and playing game 1 of what will be 4 games this week for Ottumwa basketball. That comes your way next here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Gullet Fence, we're dedicated to providing top-of-the-line fencing services.
Family owned and operated. The experts at Gullet Fence work with residential and commercial property owners throughout the southeast Iowa area. Whether you're interested in privacy, protection, or aesthetics, we offer and install a variety of fence styles and finishes to meet your needs, as well as gate operators and baseball backstops. When you think fence, think Gullet Fence.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Ottumwa High basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM, KBIZ. Bulldogs on the road at Washington tonight to start what will be a very busy week. Jason Van Arkel joined now by girls head coach Joe Vandenberg. Coach, you've been off since the Burlington win. Obviously, your kids took care of business there. Did not end up playing Friday because of the weather, 3rd Friday in a row. And so one of the things that means is you've got a very busy week. 4 games coming up between tonight and Saturday night, but obviously you can only take them one at a time. So let's start with Washington. Your kids beat them pretty handily last year, but they've got a lot of size. They've got a lot of players coming back, and they're 8-5, so they're an improved team.
Yeah, for sure. They're a team that I don't think Addison Six played last year in the game that we played against them. She's a 6-foot post player, gives them a good shot blocking presence inside, and can finish around the rim pretty well. So that kind of made a difference in last year's game, obviously. And, she's a good player, and we got to respect her. They put 5'11" and 6 foot on the post, and that's something we haven't seen this year. They just got a 3 or 6 point win over Mount Pleasant last week in overtime, a good win for them. So, we've definitely given them our due diligence, and they're a team that, we can't take lightly. They're a good basketball team.
When you face Burlington on Tuesday, really balanced scoring up and down the lineup. I think maybe 3 kids in double figures, but a lot of kids between 8 and 11 points, and then I want to say at least 7 or 8 kids scored when the game was still in doubt. So I imagine you had to be pleased with that. I think Nickerson had 8 in the first quarter, didn't score again, but that didn't matter because everybody else was kind of picking up the slack.
Yeah, and that's just a testament to girls understanding their roles on our team. We don't have to have a player come out and give us 17, 18, 20 points. Obviously, we'd like to. If somebody can do that, let's get it. But we don't have to have that. And so we have girls that they know their role, they know what's expected of them, they know how they can score, and they do a good job out of it.
All right, as we talked about, this is game 1 of 4. You're home tomorrow night versus Marshalltown, then back-to-back games Friday and Saturday. Are you going to do anything different this week? Obviously, you're not practicing the day you're playing a game, but are you going to maybe do something different Tuesday and Wednesday, knowing you've got a second set of back-to-backs coming up at the end of the week?
Yeah, so we have games tonight and tomorrow. Wednesday, Thursday will be a light day for us. Wednesday we'll get a lot of stretching, a lot of shots up. Just make sure that we're not killing our legs. Thursday will be a prep day for us for our game on Friday, and then we'll roll them out Friday and Saturday.
And then obviously they're putting out the regional pairings a little bit later this season, so that gives your kids more of an opportunity to show what they can do. But I would also think that makes a week like this very important. You've got 4 games that are all going to count in that formula, and as you hope to get the best position possible in those regionals, obviously performing well this week becomes a lot bigger.
Yeah, I think last year we had 3 games that didn't count against our regional matchups. This year I believe our last game is February 11th right now, and the pairings come out the 12th. So, in all technicality, all 21 games this year could count against it. So every game that we play is important, and we got to start taking care of some games a little bit more handily.
Ottumwa High head coach Joe Vandenberg here on the pregame show. Coach, best of luck tonight. I know obviously Washington's going to be more of a challenge this year than they were last year, but hopefully your girls can take care of business, get the job done, and get your focus on Marshalltown tomorrow night.
Absolutely. Hey, real quick, Kevin and Katie Patterson, congratulations on the birth of Crew. Miss you guys here in Ottumwa, and best of luck.
Same from us as well, and we'll be back with the starting lineups after this on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Cole Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Cole Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Cole Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 Seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and the live video stream on OttumwaRadioSports.com. As promised, here are those starting lineups for our girls' game tonight. Bulldog head coach Joe Vandenberg keeping his starting five the same as it's been the last few games. In the backcourt, 5'4" senior point guard Kaylee Bix, averaging 10.9 points per game. At the 2 spot, sometimes running the point, 5'8" senior Katie Nelson, averaging 4.1 points per contest. The 3rd guard, 5'8" senior Casey Nickerson, 11.3 points per game. And then up front, the swing players, 5'9" senior Ali Buchanosbich, 11.4 points per game. And 5'10" senior Grace Buchanosbich, 11.5 points per game. As for the Demons of Washington, Shannon Rugg, their head coach, and the starting lineup for the Demons is as follows. In the backcourt, 5'7" senior Hallie Layden, 7.2 points per game. The 2nd guard, 5'3" senior Kinsey Dua, 3.3 points per game. The 3rd guard, their leading scorer, 5'6" junior Anna Nakas, 10.6 points per game. Then up front, 5'10" senior Olivia Pasha, 5.5 points a game. And their 6' senior Addison Six, appropriately named, averaging 8.6 points per contest. As the pep band winds down its song, I imagine they'll fire up that Washington fight song, which sounds an awful lot like the University of Wisconsin fight song, just saying. Getting ready to introduce the starting lineups here in Washington tonight. As we mentioned, it is a 4-game week for Ottumwa basketball, girls and boys. We're here in Washington tonight. Everything else is at home. We finally get a good run of home games. Tomorrow night, the Bulldog girls and boys welcome Marshalltown to Evans Middle School. Friday night, we're back into conference play, taking on Des Moines Lincoln for the 2nd time this season. And then the makeup from last Friday is on Saturday. Des Moines North coming to Evans Middle School, and they have changed the times on Saturday for those games. And we're going to look that up real quick. I've got it right here. And here's the note. The varsity game on Saturday will be at 2 o'clock. The varsity girls game will be at 2 o'clock. The varsity boys at 3:30. They'll have sophomore boys and JV1 girls at 12:30 before that. And they'll have freshman boys at 2 as well. But that's the start times for Saturday. They were originally going to be later. They moved them up earlier, so we'll have a Saturday afternoon doubleheader on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Everything else this week, Tuesday night versus Marshalltown, Friday night versus Lincoln, normal times, girls at 6:15 and boys at 7:45. I want to tell you about the team uniforms. Everybody has stood up in front of me, so I'll try to stand up in this little spot and see. Bulldogs do have their red road jerseys on. White collar, white lettering, Ottumwa across the front. I think that says Ottumwa. It does. White numbers front and back. Silver and white striping down the sides of the jerseys and the shorts. Washington has home white jerseys, some orange trim on the collar. Black lettering Demons trimmed in orange on the front. Black numbers trimmed in orange front and back. Black and orange striping in a pattern down the sides of the white jerseys and the white shorts. As we mentioned, Washington has a pep band here tonight. They've got a good amount of fans right down below me. We are sitting on the home side, as it were, at a table at the top of the bleachers on the same side as the benches and the scorers table. The Demons home court, the center circle, has a painting of a basketball inside it, traditional basketball look. And the baselines are orange, the sidelines are orange all the way around. The lanes are black with orange lettering Demons in them just below the free throw line. We've been to Washington every other year for several years now. 2 years ago, we came in here and Ottumwa won pretty handily. Washington was rebuilding a couple of years ago. You could say that about girls and boys. But last year, the Ottumwa boys lost by 6 to Washington, and the Ottumwa girls won handily, as we mentioned earlier in the pregame show last year. But this year, Washington has a game at home. They have their full complement of starters available, and the Bulldogs know they're in for a challenge. The one thing about Washington, they do not score a lot of points. They don't play at a great pace. They're only averaging 41.4 points per game. And as we mentioned, their leading scorer, Anna Nakas, 10.5 points a game. Nobody else with more than 8.5. Washington also does not shoot the three well. 24.6% as a team. Nakas, their best one, at 33%. Nobody else is over 30%. And so Ottumwa will likely pack it in and dare them to shoot from outside. We're ready for the national anthem. We'll take 2 minutes to come back with the opening tip on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
Nothing says summer like hitting the open road. Get your vehicle summer driving ready. Cruising to work with the windows open and the convertible top down, going to the local fairs, or taking your much-needed holiday on the open road. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash can get your car summer driving ready. Oil changes to the touchless car wash. Quick car wash to the super car wash. Ray fits in your budget so you can put more in your tank. Ray's Rapid Lube, 301 North Madison in Ottumwa.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM, KBIZ, and the live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Good evening once again, everybody. Jason Van Arkel with you from Washington tonight. Annie Argo, our on-site video producer. Kyle Smith, our radio producer, back at the studios of KBIZ. Before they had the national anthem here, we had a moment of silence to honor the 9 victims of the helicopter crash Sunday in California that claimed the life of NBA legend Kobe Bryant, his daughter Gianna, 2 other teenage girls, and their parents and other people on the helicopter. And very appropriate that basketball would pause all across the country for that. We're ready to play basketball here in Washington. Grace Book and Osmus jumps it up against Addison 6. Washington controls the tip, moving left to right. If you're listening on the radio, if you're on the video stream, you can see that live at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Ottumwa comes out in the 2-3 zone. Washington goes left side for Ananakas into the corner. Now back out to Nakas, brings it up top. Throws it back left for Hallie Layden. Swing it up top, now over to the right side for Nakas. Down to the baseline for Olivia Pesha. Double teamed, a whistle, and a travel is called. You can see the Ottumwa strategy. They want to keep the ball out of the lane. Now Washington will press. Nelson gets it inbound to Bix. Kaylee picked up her dribble, and her pass back was kicked by Addison 6, and it nearly went in the basket. Wouldn't have counted on a kicked ball, but that would have been some impressive video footage. Nelson will inbound from the baseline again. Got a smile on her face. Gets it into Bix. On the right side, up to a cutting Nickerson. Long pass across the timeline to Grace. Grace drives in, bounce it across to Allie. Shot fake, put it up, and in. Bulldogs break the press and score, and it's 2-0 OHS. Now Ottumwa 2-2-1 zone pressure. 6 in the backcourt. Throw left side for Pesha. Back to 6. Pivoting, goes back to Pesha on the left. Back to 6, now across the timeline. Nelson tips it, it's out of bounds, and it'll stay with Washington. Kind of surprising that Washington is running their press break through their 6-foot post player. Now 6 will throw the inbounds pass from the far side and throws it up top for Ananakas. Nakas to the right side for Layden. Layden throws it up top for Kinsey Dua. Left side now to Nakas. Nakas back to Dua, right side to Layden. Down to the baseline. Pasha got away, kicks it left corner, bobbled, caught, and now a three is on the way, and it's good. Out of the hand of Nakas. She's the one, Nakas, I should say. And now a whistle on the inbounds as it's knocked away. It'll stay with Ottumwa. 6:42 to go opening quarter. Ottumwa trailing now 3-2. Nakas is that one three-point shooter they want to get a hand in the face of. Everybody else are not too worried about. Long pass up ahead, Alley. Now a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Bounce it to Grace. Couldn't hang on to it. Saves it. Kicks it out to Bix. Curls in. Kick it left wing. Nickerson a three for the answer. Short. And the rebound on the floor. Run down by Nakas. Nelson trying to cut her off. Drives right side. Awkward shot off the side of the backboard. Good defense by Nelson. And the rebound to Alley. Picked up her dribble. Gets it up ahead to Katie Nelson. Long pass into the front court for Nickerson. KC skips it right wing for Bix. Up top for Alley. Shot fake. Dribbles in. Kick it left wing to Nickerson again. Bounce it up top to Grace. Drives the lane. Kicks it back to Nickerson. She'll try another three. Count it. KC Nickerson with a three-pointer. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Bulldogs up 5-3. Into the middle of the floor for Layden. Up ahead left side to Dua as Washington breaks the press. They get it up top to Nakas. Throw it right side now for Layden. Bulldogs still in the zone. It goes up top to Dua. Left side, Nakas. Got to look at a three. Off the rim, no good. Weak side rebound, though. Layden had it, lost it on the floor, picked up by Pasha. Missed the putback, got her own rebound. Bix ties her up, and we'll get a held ball. The arrow favors Ottumwa. 5:35 opening quarter. Bulldogs up 5-3. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Josh, Brenda, and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. Inbounds goes to Nickerson against the press. Behind the back dribble. Pivots and got called for a travel, and that might be a good thing she traveled because the pass was awry, and it would have been a 2-on-1 situation the other way. Instead, it's a dead ball turnover. And Nakas will throw the inbounds pass from the baseline. Bulldogs trying to keep the ball out of the paint. Nakas lobs it on the wing to Dua. She'll step into a three, high arcing and good. Kinsey Dua had only been 6 for 33 from three-point range, but Washington's hit two. They lead 6-5, but now Bukanaz the other way. Grace in the lane, turnaround block, but a foul. And Grace will shoot two. See who the foul is on here. First one of the game. They will get it on Olivia Pasha, her first. Grace at the line, one of Ottumwa's better free throw shooters at 71%. First one is up and good. Grace on the season now, 37 of 52. She's been to the line more than any other Bulldog. Game tied at 6. Second free throw, a bit too strong. Long rebound is chased down by Hallie Layden for Washington. Up ahead to Nakas, racing into the front court. Volleyball line, passes left wing to Dua. Thought about another three. Kinsey Dua holding the ball now. Now one dribble, now gets it up top to Nakas. Back to Dua. Down to the baseline, 6 got away from defender. Jumper from the edge of the lane is good for Addison 6, and Washington goes up 8-6. Nickerson back to Nelson, up ahead to Bix left side. Throw it right side across the timeline to Casey, down to the corner for Grace. Shot fake, baseline drive. Layup is good. Grace Bukanaz with another step-through move. She's got 3 points, game tied at 8. Nakas to 6. Pass to the right side for Pasha. Back to 6, across the timeline, left side to Nakas. To the wing for Layden. Layden skips it up top for Nakas. Right side for Dua, down to the baseline. Pasha got double team, kick it out to Dua, 3 on the way, and hit another one. Kinsey Dua has only hit 6 3-pointers all year. She's hit 2 tonight. Boy, this always happens. Players who just don't shoot the 3 well start hitting them against us. Nelson will try to answer with a 3. Count it! Katie Nelson with an answer, her first bucket. We're tied at 11. Katie came in at 8 for 34 on the season from 3, but knocks that one down. Now into the front court. A ticky-tack foul there on the reach-in by Bix, trying to knock it away from Layden. First one on Kaylee. Substitution for Washington. Pasha comes out, and checking in is Callie Dahlmeyer, a 5'5" junior. Dua inbounds to Nakas. Tie ball game, under 4 to go first quarter. Bulldogs staying in that zone. Skip it behind the right side to Nakas. Brings it top of the key. Throw it left side for Dua. A third 3. She's not going to hit 3, is she? No, that one's off the rim. Rebound to Bix. Kaylee into the front court. Over towards the left side, a double team comes. Fires up the back door to Grace Buchanazis. Great cut, laid it up and in. Beautiful pass from Kaylee Bix. Grace with the bucket. She's got 5. 13-11 Bulldogs back in front. On the right side is Nakas. Gets across the timeline out through the center. Over to the left side. Nickerson cuts her off on the wing. Nakas picks up the dribble. Throws it up to the volleyball line for Dua. To the right side, Layden. Layden, a skip pass left side for Nakas. Baseline drive, the layup, good. Help defense didn't come in time. Nakas has 5 points. Game's tied at 13. 3 minutes to go, opening quarter. High-scoring quarter, especially for Washington standards. Nickerson in a double team in the front court, but got it up top to Bix. Driving left side, kick it out of the wing. Nelson will try another 3. Too strong. High rebound, brought down by Grace. Goes back up. Shot blocked. Nakas has the rebound. She's into the front court, throws it left wing to Layden. Allie Layden holding it. And the pace slows down again. Up top it goes to Dua. Back left side to Layden. To the free throw line, rescued by Dahlmeyer. Gets it right wing. Dua tries another one. Air ball this time out of bounds. Well, Kinsey Dua hit her first 2 threes. Her last 2 have been well off the mark. And another substitution here for Washington. Can't quite see the player's number yet. Looks like they brought in Josie Tanner, a 5'7" junior. Pardon me, we'll check that, double check that. Madison Fishback, a 5'4" senior. Into the front court, right side, Grace Buchanazis. Backs it out. Skips it up top to Bix. Bix will try a 3, high arcing in, good. Kaylee Bix with a 3-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Both teams reign in 3s. Ottumwa leads at 16-13. Dahlmeyer in the backcourt, left side to Nakas. Dribbles towards the timeline, spinning. Buchanazis staying right with her, goes right to left across the timeline. Chloe Schneckloth is in for Ottumwa, by the way. Left wing, the ball goes to Dua, and they try to throw it down low to 6, and they throw it away out of bounds. Ottumwa with the ball on the 3-point lead. Washington will now get Josie Tanner into the game, replacing Dua. Bulldogs 16, Demons 13. Long pass into the front or backcourt left side for Bix. Crosses the timeline into a double team. Got it up top to Nelson. Takes it to the right side into the corner for Grace. A shot fake. Throw it up top for Katie. Left side for Bix. Bix spins around a defender. Kicks it back to Allie Buchanazis. On the wing now to Grace. Grace dribbling against the Washington zone in the lane. Kicks it back out to Bix. Shot fake. Backs it out. Skips it right wing for Allie. Allie into the lane, in amongst the trees. Tries to split 2 defenders. Laid up too strong. Long rebound out to Bix. Kaylee down to the baseline on the left side. Now brings it back out to the wing. Up top for Nelson. Back to Bix. 3 on the way, left wing. Count it! Kaylee Bix with her second 3-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. 4 threes for Ottumwa in the quarter. They lead 13-19, under a minute to go. Tanner up high and left, double team. Got it to Dahlmeyer, down underneath, and a travel is committed by Dahlmeyer off the pass from Fishback. And now Ottumwa can add to its 6-point lead. 52.9 to go in the quarter. Casey Nickerson back in, replacing Ali Buchanazis. Ottumwa 19, Washington 13. Washington will get Hallie Layden back on the floor to give Ananakas a breather. The inbound comes to Schneckloth. Washington not full court pressuring, token pressure in the backcourt. They're looking to trap across the timeline. Schneckloth got out of it, finds Bix left side, into the corner Nickerson. A shot fake, skip pass right wing to Schneckloth. One dribble, skip it left wing, back to Nickerson, towards the corner Bix. She'll try a 3, it got blocked. Blocked by Layden, and the carom goes to Addison 6. Now Layden into the front court running the point. Under 30 seconds to go. Ball goes left side for Fishback. Madison Fishback down underneath the 6, and a reach-in foul is called on Grace Buchanazis. Actually, they say a push as she tried to get around and deflect that ball. First one on Grace, team foul number 2. Not a lot of whistles in this opening quarter. Layden to throw the inbounds pass. 24.3 in the clock. Underneath, though, shot blocked by Grace. The putback, though, is good by Kelly Dahlmeyer. Her first bucket makes it 19-15. Bix into the corner for Schneckloth. Shot fake. Skip pass right wing for Nickerson. She'll try the 3. That's off, no good. Rebound, fighting for it is Nelson, but couldn't get to it. And it's rescued for Washington by Tanner. They've got 2 seconds, 1 second. Long three-pointer at the buzzer, no good. And we go to the second quarter. Ottumwa up 19-15. Back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Janet Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Janet Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Start of the second quarter. Ottumwa girls leading Washington 19-15. Washington ball. Ann Guest is checked in for OHS. Kinsey Dua has it left side, goes up top. Ananakis dribbles right, finds Layden in the corner. Hallie Layden, double team, dribbles all the way back out, goes left side to Dua, down towards the corner for Nakas. Nakas brings it back up top. Throw it right side for Layden. Layden back up top, Nakas left side to Dua. Thought about a three, had Bukanazis right there. Back up top, right side to Layden. Back up top, Nakas. Left side, Dua once again. Back up top, Nakas. Shot fake. Thought about a three, now goes to the corner for Layden. Layden to the elbow for Dahlmeyer. Now left wing, Nakas will try a three. After the back iron, no good. Grace Skies for the rebound, gets it in a crowd. Now they get it up ahead from Guest to Nickerson. Casey into the front court, crosses over, kicks it to Bukanazis. Alley top of the key, picked up her dribble. Lob it left side, and Nickerson rescues it. Skip it right side for Grace. Dribbles up top, spins back to the right. Lob it to the corner for Alley Bukanazis. Shot fake. One dribble up top. Schneckloth, a leaping rescue at the volleyball line. Into the high post for Ann Guest. To the left corner, Grace Bukanazis. Baseline drive, feeds it in the lane to Alley, puts it up, got fouled, and Alley Bukanazis will shoot two. Nice connection there by the Twins. Grace drives underneath the hoop, kicks it to the open alley, and we get to the line. Foul is on Ananakis, her first, only the second on Washington. Alley 59% on the season, and the first one here is good. Her third point, 20-15. Addison 6 returning for Washington, replacing Kelly Dahlmeyer. One more free throw for Ali Bukanazis. Puts it up, knocks it down, got them both. 21-15, 6:46 to go here in the second quarter. Ottumwa with the zone pressure, left side of Layden. Back to Addison 6 in the center, to the right side across the timeline to Nakas. Ananakis brings it up top. Bulldogs in that 2-3 zone. Right side to Dua, Kinsey Dua. Up top, Hallie Layden. Left side, Nakas. Down to the baseline for 6. Double teamer down there. Pass deflected and rescued by Pesha underneath. Got fouled by Ali Bukanazis. She'll shoot two, and I'm not 100% sure that reach-in was necessary. Pesha was trying a very difficult turnaround there. Ali picks up her first. Pesha at the line, 50% on the season, 20 of 40. First one here is good. Her first point, 21-16. Bulldog basketball brought to you by 1015 Transit, where every ride is open to the public every day. Go to the 1015 Transit website for more information. Second free throw also good. 21-17, Bulldogs lead is 4. Washington again with that zone pressure. They'll look to trap across midcourt. Nickerson right side to Schneckloth. And wanted to make a pass, didn't make it, and drug the pivot foot. That's a travel. That's kind of unfortunate. Ottumwa had Washington out of sorts. They weren't going to get the double team. But then Schneckloth unable to release the pass. Inbound to Nakas, across the timeline to 6 on the left side, down to the wing for Dua. Dua lobs it up top for Nakas, right side to Layden. Layden gets it back up top to Dua, left side for Nakas, driving baseline, goes up, A whistle and a foul. Ball was deflected, but I don't think it's on Allie, who blocked the shot. I think it might be on Ann Guest. We'll see. That is on Ann, her first. Team foul number 4 on Ottumwa. Nakas at the line, 73%, 38 of 52 on the season. The first free throw is on the way, and off the back iron, no good. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Community First Credit Union with 17 locations to serve you. One more free throw here for Nakas. Back iron, front iron, and in. She got the roll. 21-18, 5:54 to go until halftime. On the right side, Schneckloth in the backcourt. Advances it across the timeline. Picked up the dribble. Skip it left side, and that's going to be stolen by 6. Not a good spot, dribbling away from your teammates into a corner to get double team. Lob it underneath, turnaround jumper off the rim and gets the roll by Pesha. And it's a 1-point game, 21-20 after back-to-back turnovers by Ottumwa. Bulldogs are trying to get Bix back into the game in the next dead ball. Grace into the front court, lob it right corner for Schneckloth. Down to the block, and Guest can't hang on to it. It's out of bounds. Ottumwa did a great job hanging on to the ball in the first quarter. 3 straight turnovers here in the second quarter, and they'll get Bix and Nelson back on the floor here. 5:22 to go. Washington could take the lead if they score. Ottumwa sets up its zone pressure. 6 in the backcourt, trying to direct traffic. Right side for Pesha. Back to 6. To the center for Layden. Knocked out of her hands, and Allie took it away, went down, managed to hang on to it, got it to Grace. Bulldogs into the front court. Grace driving, kick it out to Allie. She dribbles across to the left side. Nickerson steps into a 3. Off the rim, no. Weak side rebound, though, to Grace. Bukanajvic back out to the wing. Dribbles in and got fouled as she tried to kick it back out to Nelson. And that'll be the second foul on Ananakis. Only the third team foul for Washington, but 2 of them are on their leading score. Washington looks like they'll leave her on the floor for now. Katie Nelson will inbound right in front of the Washington bench. Up high to Nickerson on the right side. Skip it left wing for Bix. Bix into the free throw line. Nelson back out to Bukanajvic. Jab step. Down to the baseline for Nelson, left side. Brings it back out, finds Bix. Kaylee driving in. Little runner is short, and the rebound to Dua. Dua gets it over to Nakas, racing into the front court, left side to Layden. She'll step into a 3. Got it. Allie Layden makes it 23-21 Washington, putting them back in front. And Layden was only 28% of the season, but the Bulldogs break the press. Up ahead to Allie Bukanajvic, who lays it up and in on the other end. Instant answer, and we're tied at 23. On the left side of Layden. Throws it back to 6. Thought about going right, now back left to Layden. Back right to 6. And she traveled, didn't know where to go with the ball, and took a step. Ottumwa wasn't applying a lot of pressure there, but they were taking away the passing lanes, and they forced the turnover. 4:04 on the clock, second quarter, game tied at 23. Inbound to Bix. Brings it towards the top of the key. Bounce it left side to Bukanajvic. Fires in the lane to Grace. Out on the wing to Nickerson. Double team. Skip it left wing to Allie. Into the corner, Katie Nelson. Lob it up top to Bix. Drives in the lane. Splits defenders. Off the glass. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound tapped out, though, and Allie runs it down in the corner. Jump pass to Nickerson, right wing. Skip it up top, Nelson. Left corner for Bix. Shot fake. Dribbles in. Tried to feed it to a cutting Bukanajvic, and the ball was kicked by Addison 6. So the Bulldogs will maintain possession. 3:39 to go here in the half. Washington will get Madison Fish back into the game again, replacing Nakas, who will sit with those 2 fouls. Ottumwa's led by as many as 6. Game tied right now at 23. Nelson, a lob up top, and Grace runs it down at the volleyball line. Dribbling, jump pass left side to Nickerson, a shot fake, dribbles into the lane, puts up the runner from 12 feet, off the rim, no, rebound to 6. Game tied at 23. Into the front court is Nakas, dribbles right side. Still dribbling, pressured by Allie. Got around her, goes left side for Fishback. Into the high post, and I think Ottumwa might have gotten a foot on that ball. Couldn't quite see which Bulldog got a foot in the passing lane. Washington will inbound from the baseline. Dua to throw it. A lob over the elbow, and Pesha will run it down out near midcourt. Hands off to Layden. Ottumwa settles back into that zone. Layden goes right side to Dua. Back up top to Layden. Left side. Fishback will try a three and hit it. You got to be kidding me. Madison Fishback was 8 of 35 on the season. She hits a three. Washington's up 26-23. 5 threes in the half for the Demons. Ottumwa skips it right side to Nickerson. She'll try to answer with a three. Off the rim, no. Grace the rebound underneath. Turn around in the lane. Got fouled. No, foul on the floor. Not on the shot, but a foul on Washington nonetheless. That foul is on Kinsey Dua, her first. Team foul number 4 on the Demons. Nelson will inbound. A lob up top to Nickerson. Shot fake. Dribbles in, kicks it to Bukanazbish. Alley a shot fake, penetrates, laid it up off the glass too strong, and the rebound in the hands of Layden. Ottumwa's offense has gone a little stagnant here. Only scored 4 points in the quarter after getting 19 in the first. Six tried to lob it underneath the Pasha. Bulldogs deflected. Bix comes away with the loose ball. Crossover. Oh, they call that a carry. And Coach Vandenberg is looking at the official as if, you got to be kidding me. He said she carried it, and he says, I don't think so. Bulldogs, I think, want a timeout here. 2:13 to go until the half, down 3, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Mark Freimweyer, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Leagues are now forming, so call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Dr. Dwayne Petrito at Petrito Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa, where their goal is to make your smile last a lifetime. Call today for an appointment. By Shannon and the team at Dixon's Floors and More. Stop in today, check out the awesome showroom, and let Shannon give you a free estimate for flooring, cabinets, and fireplaces. Dixon's Floors and More, just past Walmart in Ottumwa. Washington inbounding. Ottumwa using its first timeout. They trail 26-23, 2:13 to go until halftime. Backing down is Fishback on the left side. Picked up her dribble in kind of no man's land. Tried to get it underneath. Rescued by Dua. Back to the corner for Fishback. Ottumwa has switched it up and gone man-to-man here. Fishback trying to get it to Pasha. She's guarded by Bukanazbish in the corner. Back to Fishback on the wing. Launches a three. Off the rim, no good. The rebound deflects out to Nickerson. Not in rhythm there was Madison Fishback. Nickerson to the front court. Kick it right side to Grace. Shot fake, dribbles in. Tried to split defenders. Got it up on the rim. Couldn't get it to go. Off balance. Rebound to Pasha. Ottumwa's kind of forced some inside in this quarter. Under a minute and a half to go till halftime. Layden between the circles. Pass deflected out of bounds on the far side by Ali Bukanazbish. Substitution here for Washington. They'll get Kelly Dahlmeyer back in. And Washington inbounding from the far side. It'll be Dua throwing it in the corner to Fishback. A lob underneath, deflected by Nelson, rescued by Six, but too far under the hoop, kicks it back out. Fishback will try a three, too strong off the iron, and the rebound deflected in the hands of Ali Bukanazbish. Minute 10 to go. Bix into the front court, Dogs down 3. Bounce it left side for Nelson. To the corner, Nickerson. Good look at a three here. In and out, no good, and the rebound to Fishback. Man. And a timeout, Washington. Under a minute to go. They're still up 3, back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Janet Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Janet Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
58.4 seconds to go until halftime. Washington 26, Ottumwa 23. Demons inbounding after they used their first timeout. Bulldogs not pressing right now, but looks like they've set up. It could be man-to-man. It had the look of a 1-3-1. Now they do look to trap, and a carry is called on Hallie Layton, who wasn't expecting the trap to come. Ottumwa there changed up the defense again and forced a turnover. And now OHS, a chance to get within one or maybe tie if they can hit another three. Bix over to the right side. Hands off to Allie. Allie into the lane. Jump pass out to Nelson. Throw it up top to Bix. Left side to Nickerson. Casey, one dribble back up top to Allie. 33 seconds to go. Back to Nickerson. To the corner for Allie. Skip it up top to Grace. Grace dribbles right side. Jump past the baseline Nelson. Throw it up top to Bix. Drives in, feeds Nickerson on the wing. Nickerson drives into the lane. Runner left-handed off the glass a little too strong. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Grace, and it'll belong to Washington. 17.1 seconds to go until the half. And Anakis will check back in. Ottumwa's been trying to hit runners in the lane and getting around that big post defender, Addison 6, without a lot of success. Haven't seen many pull-up jumpers in the lane from Ottumwa this year, but perhaps that might be something you consider. Washington can hold for one here. Nakas nearly traveled. Got it right side to Layden, under 10 seconds. Bulldogs go man-to-man. Layden, 5 seconds. Down to the baseline. Driving in. Dalmar knocked away. Bulldogs hit the steal. Nickerson was going to try to throw it the length of the court. Layden just grabbed the ball and said it's halftime. Washington 26 and Ottumwa 23 at the half. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and begin the halftime show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free, no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Dixon's Floors & More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors & More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors & More in Ottumwa.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Nothing says summer like hitting the open road. Get your vehicle summer driving ready. Cruising to work with the windows open and the convertible top down, going to the local fairs, or taking your much-needed holiday on the open road. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash can get your car summer driving ready. Oil changes to the touchless car wash. Quick car wash to the super car wash. Ray fits in your budget so you can put more in your tank. Ray's Rapid Lube, 301 North Madison in Ottumwa.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
We are at halftime at Ottumwa High Basketball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Bulldog girls had a 19-15 lead at the end of the first quarter, but at the half they trail Washington here on the road tonight, 26-23. OHS only a 4-point second quarter. Bulldogs being led by Kaylee Bix and Ali Bukanazbish, who each have 6 points. Grace Bukanazbish has 5. Katie Nelson has 3, and Casey Nickerson has 3. Washington being led by Kinsey Dua and Ananakis, who each have 6 points. Olivia Pesha has 4, 3 for Hallie Layden, 3 for Madison Fishback, 2 for Kelly Dahlmeyer, and 2 points for Addison 6. Ottumwa's strategy about free throws, by the way, both teams are 3 for 4 from the line in the opening half. Not a lot of whistles in that first half. Nobody for Ottumwa has more than 1 foul. Ananakis has 2 for Washington, and that's it as far as players with multiple fouls. OHS, coming into the game, looked at the shooting percentages, looked at Washington, who had really struggled from beyond the arc, and said, we think over the course of the game you're not going to hit enough threes from the outside, and we're going to take away the inside. Well, so far Washington has beaten that strategy by hitting 5 3-pointers, 2 of them from Kinsey Dua, who came in at 6 for 33 or 18%. She's 2 of 4 tonight. Hit her first 2. Hallie Layden has a 3. She had been 17 of 61, 28%. I think that's the only one she's taken. Ananakis, their best 3-point shooter at 33%, has hit 1. And then Madison Fishback, who was 8 of 35, 23%, she hit 1 of the 2 threes that she took. So Washington has been better than you would expect from beyond the arc. I don't think Ottumwa's strategy changes. I think you still try to keep the ball out of the hands of their post players. You try to keep it out of the hands of the 6-foot Addison 6 and a 5'10" Olivia Pesha. You play the zone. You change it up from time to time. Go man to man. Maybe go 1-3-1 and look to trap like they did and force a turnover at one point. But for the most part, you say, you know what? 3-point shooting is not what you do well. If you're going to beat us tonight, you're going to have to keep doing what you don't do well. Can Ottumwa respond to that? Can Ottumwa play good enough defense on the inside and then get the rebounds when Washington misses? I guess that remains to be seen. And then on offense, Bulldogs got to find a better solution than drives into the lane and just trying to go up awkwardly against Addison 6, who's guarded in the middle of the paint. You can find ways to get around her or get transition buckets. Bulldogs had some early transition buckets, and they made Washington get out of their full-court press. I doubt Washington goes back to that, and they're going to try to cut down on Ottumwa's transition opportunities. But if Ottumwa is going to win this game, they've got to find a way to get more consistent offense and not just have wild shots in the lane. All right, Bulldogs down 26-23 at the half. We'll take 3 minutes, come back and get you ready for the second half on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Janet Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 1210 East Court. This ranch-style home is a rare find on Ottumwa's north side. This home features a beautiful sunroom, walkout lower level, and fenced-in backyard in a perfect location. Home is being offered with a 1-year warranty. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Janet Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
Hi, I'm Mark Frimeware, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Leagues are now forming, so call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hey, get out the way. Get out the way. Hey, get out the way.
Getting ready for the start of the second half. Ottumwa High basketball. Bulldog girls trailing Washington 26-23. Bulldog basketball brought to you tonight by Cole Palace Cafe and Books on West Main Street in Ottumwa by the Train Depot. Good quality gourmet food selections. By Family First Chiropractic on 2nd Street in Ottumwa. Healthcare from a holistic approach, including multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure patients achieve the best results. And by Jana Brumbaugh at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Call Jana to buy or sell your home today. Jana is one of the top producing realtors in the area, so call today and you'll see why she's highly recommended. It'll be Ottumwa ball to begin the second half, moving right to left as we look at it here tonight, trailing 26-23. Kaylee Bix, Katie Nelson, Casey Nickerson, Allie and Grace Book and Nosbish. They're about to start the game, and then they didn't have the rack of basketballs taken off the floor yet. Now they get it removed. Washington with Olivia Pasha, Addison Six, Kinsey Dua, Hallie Layden, and Ananakis on the floor. Washington in a 2-3 zone. Bix to the right side, Nickerson. Skip it left side for Grace Book and Nosbish. Into the corner for Allie. Shot fake. Jump pass up top to Bix. In the lane, kick it back out to Allie. She'll try a three. Off the rim, no. Rebound to Six. Ottumwa had a decent look there. Not sure Allie got the legs into it like she wanted. Bulldogs start man-to-man defensively. Nakas under pressure from Allie. Trying to dribble to the right. Down to the wing. And hand it off to Kinsey Dua. Up top for Six. Left side for Layden. Layden up top to Nakas. Back to Layden. Nakas curls up top, over to the right around a pick, kicking in the corner for Dua. Back to the wing for Pasha. Skip it left side, leaping catch Layden. Layden spins away from Grace. Picked up her dribble on the elbow and got it to a cutting Dua back up top. Dua picked up her dribble up high, now gets it towards the wing for Layden. Guarded by Grace Book and Nosbish. Layden holding it, and that's a 5-second call. Just couldn't decide where to go and turned it over. Well, I think that man-to-man defense may have flummoxed Washington a little bit. Bulldogs back the other way. This game has been 26-23 for several minutes of game action. Right side Nickerson. Skips it left wing for Grace. Grace splits defenders up top, kicks it to Nickerson on the wing. She'll try to tie it with a three. In and out, no good. Rebound though to Grace, brings it back out. Book and Nosbish up top. Tries to penetrate. Runner off the glass and good. Grace Book and Nosbish, that time more under control. She has 7 points. Dogs back within one, 26-25. That's what you want to do. Hit that shot before you get into the shot blocker Six. Nakas, a collision, a foul. As she and Book and Nosbish collide up top, they call it a blocking foul on Allie. I thought Nakas kind of put her forearm into the body of Allie, but that'll be the second one on Book and Nosbish. First Bulldog into a second foul. Inbounds goes in the corner to Layden, guarded by Grace Book and Nosbish. Dribbles baseline, pass kicked by Grace. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Washington. 6:17 on the clock. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Gullet Fence in Ottumwa for all your quality fencing needs. When you think fence, think Gullet Fence. Nakas to inbound for Washington from the baseline. Got it in, somehow got it into Dua. She got her shot up too strong, rebound to Nickerson. Back the other way come the Bulldogs, chance to retake the lead. Nickerson, hesitation dribble, throws it left wing to Grace. Back towards the top for Alley, feeds it back to Grace after curling in. Now Grace curls in, kick it to Nickerson on the wing, in the corner to Nelson. Try to throw it back to Bix. Bulldogs didn't have good spacing on that side, and the ball went behind Kaylee and out of bounds. Try to maybe a little too fancy there. And here comes Washington again. This game was 19-15 after one quarter, but neither team has scored very much since about, I would say, maybe the 3-minute mark of the second quarter. Layton underneath, and ball knocked away, ball loose, and Nickerson's got it. Grace Buchanazar's got the initial deflection, and now Nelson into the front court left side. Pulls up on the wing, gets it up top to Grace. Under some pressure, lob it left side for Nickerson. Into the corner, Nelson. She'll try a three for the lead. Off the rim, no. Rebound deflects out to Layton. Shot was a little bit of a line drive right there. Washington back the other way. 5:20 to go in the third. This game has been played more and more at the Washington pace since that 19-15 first quarter. It's still 26-25 Demons. Left wing, Layton picked up the dribble, got it up top to 6. A rare touch for her. Dribbles right side, and an illegal screen is called on Pesha, I believe. Yep, that's her second foul, first of the half on the Demons. And a timeout, Washington, 5:05 to go, third quarter. Bulldogs down 1, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You're looking to better yourself. You should be battling somebody else on these long days.
Bulldog Basketball brought to you by Mark and the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, now with new set hours to better serve you. Check out their Facebook page for updated weekly fun and specials. Champion Bowl, where bowling is fun. And by Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash. Quality oil changes and a touch-free car wash. It's Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash on the corner of Vine and Madison in Ottumwa. 5:05 to go, third quarter. Ottumwa inbounding, trailing Washington 26-25. Only been one bucket this entire quarter. It was by Ottumwa, Grace Buchanosbich. Bulldogs another chance to take the lead. They've had a few of them. Bix goes left side, gets it Alley. Alley drives in the lane, jump pass out to Nickerson. Skip it left wing for Bix, in the corner for Alley. One dribble, skip it right wing for Bix. Try to set a pick for her, and the pass thrown away. I don't think Grace was looking for that pass. It bounced right by her. She's looking around, wondering what happened, but it's out of bounds at midcourt, and Washington gets it back. Both of these teams are out of rhythm right now. Ananakis races across the timeline, now slows it up, throws it left side for Layton. Layton nearly traveled over there. Got it. It goes through the hands of 6, but it'll be rescued right side by Dewitt. Tried to throw back to 6, it wasn't looking, and that goes out of bounds. And Ottumwa gets it back. Dewitt thought she was throwing it back to Addison 6. 6 was going back inside. Again, both teams are just not in sync right now. Bix crosses over. Goes left side to Alley. Alley curls in, jump pass right side to Grace. Grace thought about a shot or just a fake. Dribbles, hands off to Bix on the wing. Bix drives in, kicks it in the corner. Grace, a shot fake, trying to drive baseline, cut off. Throws it up top for Nickerson. Tried to go underneath to Nelson, knocked away and stole it. And now Nakas is around into the front court. Bix trying to catch up. The layup good. Well, Washington finally breaks their long skid on a turnover and a breakaway, 28-25. Throw it left corner for Alley. Trying to drive baseline, got bumped by Pesha. That'll be her third foul. Olivia Pesha commits her third, and instantly Washington has somebody headed to the scorer's table. Ottumwa will get Chloe Schneckloth in. Washington will get Kelly Dahlmeyer back in. So the Demons lose a little bit of height in that exchange. Nelson to throw the inbounds, goes left wing to Bix. Bix spinning outside the lane, goes in the lane to Grace, brings it back out, hands it off to Alley. Alley driving left side in the lane, tough runner, couldn't get the roll, rebound pulled in by Dahlmeyer. Dahlmeyer trying to get around Grace. Now throws it to Dua as the Bulldogs back off the pressure. 3:35 to go, third quarter. Ottumwa down 3, 28-25. Driving right side is Dua. Goes in the corner for Layden. Layden brings it back out to the wing. Wanted to go underneath the Dua said, or to Six, and Six said don't do it. Now Layden drives right side, kicks it in the corner to Dua. She'll try a three. That's off the rim, no. And Bix with a good box out and rebound. Bulldogs down 3. Haven't scored since an early bucket here in this third quarter. Bix underneath the Buchanazbis. A layup, no, but a whistle and a foul. Transition opportunity for Ottumwa. They've been rare since the second quarter began, but that one will get a foul on Addison Six, her first. And we'll get Allie Buchanazbis to the line where she's 2 for 2 tonight. Seems like every one of these free throws is important right now. First free throw, too strong. Still 28-25. 3:08 to go third quarter. Waiting for the Ottumwa offense to refire. 19-point first quarter, just 6 points since. Second free throw, no good. And Six runs down the rebound. My, oh my. Well, when Ottumwa goes good, the offense looks amazing. When it goes bad, it struggles. Dua around a pick. Ottumwa's gone back man-to-man here. Throw it up high on the right side to Six. To the wing and threw it away. Bulldogs will get it back. Washington, we talk about how much Ottumwa struggled. Washington only has 2 points this quarter as well. Waiting to see if Ottumwa might use another one of its timeouts here. And we're waiting on the inbound here as a Washington coach, Shannon Rugg, is discussing something with the official. Official with a smile on his face at least. And now Bix into the front court. Throw it left side for Grace. Grace nearly had it taken away. Lob is deflected, rescued by Schneckloth. Back up top to Grace. She'll try a three top of the key. Back iron, no. Rebound to Dua. Now Washington maybe wanted to run, but Dua slows it down. Thought they might try to get out and hustle that time, but no. Their only bucket is a transition bucket off a steal in this quarter. Right side is Layden. Crossover dribble, drives in, and the ball was defended by Bix. It turns out to be a travel, and if it hadn't been a travel, it would have been a steal. Casey Nickerson coming back in. Bix, who just made the nice defensive play, will catch her breath. Well, we could use Nickerson open from the outside. She's had her last 2 looks, one in the second quarter, one in this quarter, went in and out. She's not far off. Nickerson has the ball, bounces left side for Ali Buchanazbis. Down to the baseline, back out to the wing to Grace. Grace drives in, a little runner in the lane, no. And a whistle, and they say it goes back to Washington. Didn't Six deflect that ball? I thought it could have been a foul, but if not a foul, then a block shot out of bounds. They don't rule it either way. No real argument from Coach Vandenberg. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Still 28-25 Washington. Knock us over to the right side. Around a pick, got all the way in, and the layup good. Boy, you can't let her do that. She's got 10 in the game, and Washington has its biggest lead, 30-25. Bulldogs need a bucket. Nickerson, right side to Schneckloth. Couple of dribbles. Tried to throw it to the elbow for Nelson, and that's stolen. That pass hasn't been there tonight. Someone's going to get Bix back into the game. Bulldogs didn't get the bucket they needed. They need a stop here. Nakas dribbles left, gets it on the wing to Dua. Dua brings it around to pick up top. Lob on the pick and roll, batted away, and the loose ball will be rescued by Grace Buchanazbis. Bulldogs have the turnover into the front court. Grace right wing. Drives into the lane, tried to cross over, lost it, got it back. Under pressure and a double dribble. Kaylee Bix back in for Ottumwa. Olivia Pasha back in for Washington. Pasha's playing with 3 fouls. I don't know, maybe you're going to go in the lane now. Six is out of the game for the moment. Maybe take it to Pasha, try to get a 4th on her. 1:05 to go third quarter. Nakas across the timeline. Guarded by Buchanazbis, throws it right to Layden. She's guarded by Grace Buchanazbis. Layden crosses over, takes it down, passes it out to Nakas. Nakas curls into the lane, nearly lost it, and nearly lost it again. Kicks it out, and a whistle and a 3-second violation. I was going to say, Nakas was in the paint a long time there. And they turn it over with 43 seconds to go. Washington will get a sub in here. Emma Herr, a 5-foot 9 junior checking in, and they'll take Pesha out. Don't want her playing defense with 3 fouls. First time we've seen Emma Hurd tonight. Into the front court is Nelson. Throw it left side, Nickerson. Dogs could hold for 1 here. Bix now on the right wing. Skip it left wing, Nickerson. She'll try the 3. We need it. Off the rim, no. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Washington, and Ottumwa will keep it with 25.5 seconds to go in the quarter. Down 30-25. Nelson inbounds on the left wing to Ali Bukanazvish. Up top to Bix. Bix right side into the lane, put it up off the glass, got the roll. Kaylee Bix, tough shot in the lane. Finally breaks another long drought, 30-27. Now can you get a stop and go into the fourth quarter down only 3? 10 seconds. Nakas crosses over. Pass left wing to Dua. Dua drives in, pull-up jumper, in and out, no good. Rebound tapped. Bix saves it to Nelson, 1 second. And the quarter ends, but good defense there. Down 30-27 going to the fourth. Back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Start of the fourth quarter. Ottumwa girls trailing here at Washington tonight, 30-27. Can the Bulldogs get the offense going enough to pull out a win in what went from a high-scoring first quarter to a very low-scoring game? Washington with the ball. Left side is Kinsey Dua. Nearly out of bounds over there. Throws it free throw line to Layden. Layden skip it left corner for Nakas. Tried to drive and lost it out of bounds, but it was knocked out of bounds by Ali Bukanazvish. So it'll stay with the Demons. 7:43 to go. Nakas to throw the inbounds pass. Looking underneath. And knocked away from Pesha and out of bounds. Nelson got a hand in the passing lane. That was a forced one right there. And this time it'll be Kinsey Dua to throw it inbounds. On the other side of the lane, a lob up top, ball knocked loose, and Dua rescues it. Got it left side for Layden. Ottumwa nearly had a turnover there. It wasn't a great inbounds pass. Layden left side to Dua. Bulldogs in the man-to-man. Goes around a pick. Throw it right side, Pesha. To the wing for Layden. Layden around a pick, knocked out of her hands by Grace Bukanazvish. It's out of bounds into the Washington bench. It'll stay with the Demons. 7:23 to go fourth quarter. Ottumwa's had 3 or 4 deflections this possession alone, just haven't been able to secure it yet. Dua trying to get it in, got it into 6, and a reach-in foul on Katie Nelson. Only the first one on Katie, only the second foul of the half on Ottumwa. There are 3 fouls on Washington, and unless the whistles pick up here in the fourth quarter, if somebody's behind and needing to foul, they'll have to commit several. Bulldogs switch on the picks on the inbounds try. They do get it in to Layden up near midcourt on the right side. Layden dribbles top of the key, spins back to the right, cut off by Alley. Throws it to Pesha, who hands it to Nakas. Nakas over to the left side, finds Dua near the corner. Dua dribbles back out to the wing, goes around a pick by 6, up top now to Pesha. Not afraid of her shooting up there. Pesha wanted a handoff to Nakas, denied a couple of times by Grace. Now Nakas drives, threw it up wildly and got a whistle. And Nakas is going to the free throw line. That foul is on Nickerson, who came over to help. First one on Casey, team foul number 3, and Nakas is at the line where she's 1 of 2 on the night. That possession took over a minute. And Washington ends up with free throws. She hits the first. 31-27. One more free throw for the junior. If she hits it, it'll match Washington's biggest lead of the night. It's up, and it's good. She got them both. 12 points for Ananakis, 32-27. Nelson will bring it across the timeline. Washington in that 2-3 zone. Nelson lobs it right side for Bix. Skip it left wing for Nickerson. To the corner, Nelson. A three on the way. It'd be big, but missed it. Weak side rebound is knocked out of bounds by Dua. It'll stay with Ottumwa. 6:35 to go. Katie Nelson hit an early three in this game, but the Bulldogs hit 4 threes in the first and haven't hit one since. In the lane, Bukanazbish, in and out, no good. Rebound to Dua. Bix took it away from her and laid it up. Couldn't get it to go, but a foul. Kaylee Bix with absolute larceny in the lane, and it earns a trip to the free throw line. Kinsey Dua gets her second foul, team foul number 4 on the Demons. Bix has struggled at the line this season, 47%. 2 big ones here for the senior. Puts the first one up, left it short. Tom was 0 for 3 this half from the line after going 3 of 4 in the first half. Still 32-27 Demons. One more free throw for Bix. It's up, and she got the second one. Her 9th point, 32-28, 4-point game. Bulldogs now with that zone pressure. 6 to the right side, Layden. Back to 6 in the center. Left side across the timeline, leaping catch by Dua. Her pass deflected, and it went off of Dua and out of bounds at midcourt. So Ottumwa gets it back. They force the turnover with the trap. 6:18 to go. Now Nickerson in the front court. Right side to Bix. Bix back to Nickerson up high on the right. Skip it left corner for Allie. Allie, a shot fake, drives in, right wing to Nickerson. 3 on the way. Count it! Big three-pointer for Casey Nickerson, her second of the night. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Bulldogs within a point, 32-31. 6 in the backcourt. Doesn't know where to go. Left side to Pesha. Pesha across the timeline to the wing for Nakas. Nakas trying to drive in. Fed it back to Layden. She'll try to answer with a 3. Got it. Hallie Layden's second 3 of the night puts Washington back up. They call that a 2. 34-31, not a 3. Bix in the lane. Scoop shot off the rim. No. Grace the rebound. Fed it out to Nelson. Her shot blocked and knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. So that is a 2 for Hallie Layden, not a 3. She's got 5 points, and it's a 3-point game with 5:27 to go, 34-31. Nelson inbounding. Hands off to Bukanazbish, brings it out to the wing, lobs it to Nickerson. Up top now to Bix. Bix, bounce it right side to Allie. Allie drives in the lane, jump stop off the glass, couldn't get it to go. Rebound on the floor, and a whistle and a held ball is called, and the arrow favors Ottumwa. No 3-second call there. There's no possession once a shot goes up and ball was loose on the floor. Nelson to throw the inbounds pass. Bulldogs stack at the right elbow. Lob up top for Nickerson. Shot fake, goes right side to Nelson. Katie, back up top to Grace. Skip it left side to Bix. Open for a 3 to tie the game. Count it! Kaylee Bix with a 3-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. We're tied at 34, under 5 to go. In the backcourt, Dua to the center for 6. To the right side, Pesha. Back to 6. Throw it left side across the timeline to Dua. Dua dribbles, throw it right corner for Nakas. Tries to answer with a 3. Missed it. Rebound tipped out to Ali Bukanazbish. Ottumwa another chance to take the lead. 4:40 to go. Nelson into the front court. Lob it left corner for Nickerson. Guarded by Pesha down there. Throw it up top to Nelson. Over to Allie. Backs it away with 4:30 to go in a tie game. Jump pass left side to Grace. Grace dribbles in. Lob it to Nelson on the baseline. Got up and under. The layup good. Katie Nelson off the assist from Grace Bukanazbish. Ottumwa leads 36-34. First lead since the second quarter. Left side is Layden in the backcourt. Back to the center for 6. And a timeout, Washington. They looked out of sorts. 4:09 to go. We're back in 30 seconds. Dogs are up 2 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ain't nobody getting in my way, hey.
Let's do a game reset here. We have 4 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Ottumwa has come from a 5-point deficit to take a 36-34 lead in our girls game here at Washington tonight. The Bulldogs still have 4 timeouts. Washington only has 2, a 30 and a full. Bulldogs have 2 fulls and 2 30s. The only foul trouble still to speak of is Olivia Pesha for Washington has 3. Nobody else has more than 2. Ottumwa's committed 3 fouls. Washington's committed 4, so we're nowhere near bonus free throws yet. And again, if one team decides they have to foul to get the other team to the line, they're going to have to commit a few of them, it would seem. Ottumwa pressuring. Inbounds came from the baseline. I found that odd. They go left side to Pesha. Back up top to 6. Right side across the timeline to Nakas. Nakas trying to get out of a double team, and a bump foul is called on Nickerson. That'll be Casey's second, team foul number 4. Not the worst thing in the world, and if Nakas had gotten away there, she might have had a lane to drive, so I don't mind that foul there. Trying to be aggressive with the defense. Now do it inbound, got it up top to Nakas. Picked up now by Bukanazbish. Dribbles over to the right side, got around a pick, went baseline. Did she step out of bounds? I didn't call it. Kick it out to Dua, left wing 3, off the back iron, no good. The rebound to Bix. Bulldogs with the ball in a 2-point lead. Kaylee into the front court. Top of the key to the free throw line. Kick it back to Nelson, into the corner for Grace left side. Grace skips it back to Bix right wing. Dribbles free throw line, kick it back to Allie at the top of the key. Allie right side to Nickerson. 3 on the way, off the rim, no. And the rebound, Pesha and Layden fought for it. Ottumwa nearly took it away, but Layden ended up with the ball. Now Layden into the front court. Bulldogs with a 2-point lead. Washington with the ball. Throw it up top for 6. Into the high post for Pesha, backing down the lane. Pass deflected out to Layden in the corner. Got a 3 on the way, missed it badly. Rebound on the floor. Bix got it and got fouled by Dua. Kinsey Dua becomes the second player in this game to get a 3rd foul. It's team foul number 5 on Washington. Again, Ottumwa struggled mightily on offense in the second and third quarters. They picked it up a bit here in the fourth, and Washington did not really take full advantage. Ottumwa's outscored Washington 9-4 here in the fourth quarter. Bix over to the left side, and Ottumwa wants a timeout. 2:56 to go. Bulldogs up 36-34. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports
Network. Don't forget, this is just night 1 of 4 nights, well, 3 nights and 1 afternoon of basketball this week for Ottumwa High here on KBIZ and on the live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Tomorrow night we're back at home. Bulldogs taking on Marshalltown. Girls at 6:15, boys at 7:45. Friday night at home to face Des Moines Lincoln, again 6:15, 7:45. Then Saturday afternoon hosting Des Moines North in makeup games. Girls at 2, boys at 3:30. Bulldogs inbounding, leading by 2. Under 3 to go here in Washington. Pass into the left corner for Nelson. Down deeper in the corner to Nickerson. Skip it right wing for Bix. Underneath the Bukanazbish. Shot fake. Kicked it back out to Nickerson for a 3. Off the rim, no. Rebound tapped and knocked on the floor. Picked up by Layden, and then stumbling was Bukanazbish, and that's a foul as she bumped into Layden. Certainly not intentional. Second foul on Grace. Team foul number 5 on Ottumwa. Boy, you had the back door open there for Ali Bukanazbish. They closed down on her. She kicked it out to Nickerson, a wide open look at a 3. That would have been a dagger. Couldn't get it to drop, and then had a shot at the rebound. Couldn't bring it in. Now the Bulldogs set up the zone pressure. Layden in the backcourt left side. To the center for 6. To the left side, Pesha. Back to 6. 6 across the timeline left side. Nakas has to rescue it. They trap her there. Pass deflected. 6 rescues it. Right side of Layden. Underneath to Pesha, turnaround off the glass, no. Rebound tapped. Bix fought for it among the two trees and knocked it to Nickerson. Casey, long pass to the right wing for Grace. Couldn't get a drive. Now had it taken away. Up with the loose ball is Dua. Bulldogs trying to slow her down. Dua pulls up on the wing. Good hustle by Ottumwa to get back. Layden top of the key. Left side. Nakas for a three. Got it. Anna Nakas with a three to put Washington back in front 37-36. Long pass to Bukanazvic, left wing in the front court. Double team. Dribbles down to the baseline and a timeout at Ottumwa. 1:47 to go. We're down one, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Dixon's Floors and More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors and More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors and More in Ottumwa.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports
Network. Minute 47 to go. Ottumwa has lost the lead. They trail Washington 37-36. Missed a few chances to widen what had been a 2-point lead. They still have time, though, and have the ball in the front court. Nelson to inbound from the baseline. Katie surveys, goes left wing for Nickerson. To Bix near the top of the key. Bix. Naka's trying to take it away. Thrown up top, nearly stolen. Grace rescues it. Throws it to Nelson, free throw line, left wing to Bix. Three on the way. Air ball, but rescued by Alley. Kick it back out to Bix. Ball might have been blocked. Now the pass deflected, and it's picked up, or it's grabbed by Dua. She got fouled. She went down. She's getting up slowly. A foul on Ottumwa here as players diving for the ball. That foul fortunate for Ottumwa. It's on Bix. Nelson had hit the deck. I thought it was on Katie. It's on Kaylee, her second. Team foul number 6. Washington not shooting yet, but they will inbound at midcourt, leading 37-36. Nelson getting her shoe tied here. And Ottumwa will take another timeout. They've got one left. Minute 27 to go. We're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
1:27 to go. Washington 37, Ottumwa 36 in our girls game. Washington inbounding in the backcourt near the scorer's table. Addison 6 trying to get it in. Throws it in the backcourt to Layden. Will Ottumwa foul here? Next foul would put Washington in the 1-on-1. They're trying to trap Layden. She nearly lost it. Went to midcourt. And a bump is called on Nelson. She can't believe it. That's her second. It's team foul number 7. So with 1:20 to go, Allie Layden will shoot a 1-and-1. She is a 56% free throw shooter. 20 of 36 on the year, not automatic. Demons will get Kelly Dahlmeyer back in to replace Pesha. If you're at Ottumwa, you have to box out here. Our boys game, of course, still to follow here between the Bulldogs and the Demons, but a tight one in our girls game as we expected. Layden's free throw. Too strong. Good box out and a rebound to Ali Bukanazvic. That could be an important miss. Bulldogs in the front court. Left wing is Bix. Brings it up top. Bounce it back to the left for Grace. Feeds it back to Ali in the corner. Ali curls in. Jump pass underneath to Nelson. The layup good. Great pass by Bukanazvic. Nelson the finish. She's got 7. 38-37 Bulldogs with a minute to go. Bulldogs pressure. Dahlmeyer in the backcourt. Bounce it to Layden. Layden through the center court circle. Top of the key now, over to the right. Finds Dua over there. Bix guarding her. Whistle and a timeout, Washington. 44 seconds to go. Washington using one of its 2 timeouts. Bulldogs up 38-37, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Game reset once again, 44 seconds to go. Your Ottumwa girls 38, Washington 37. Each team has one timeout remaining. For the Bulldogs, it's the full timeout. For the Demons, it's a 30. Washington is in the 1-1. Ottumwa has committed 7 fouls. The Demons have only committed 5 fouls, so if they don't score in this possession, they'll have to foul twice to put Ottumwa at the line. Bulldogs, you've got to imagine they're going to try to keep the ball out of the lane here and make Washington beat them from outside. Do it inbound from in front of her own bench. Whistle blows. Dua looks. Still looking. Got it in to Nakas, who managed to box out Schneckloth. Goes around a pick. Trying to drive in. Wild shot off the glass. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound tapped. Rolls out. Bix hit the floor. Nakas picks it up. Launches a 3 and hit it. Oh my goodness. 40-38. What a horrid turn of events for Ottumwa. A double deflected rebound. Bix fell down trying to catch it. It rolled out to the wing where Nakas chased down, turned around, and launched a cold-blooded 3. They lead 40-38. Ottumwa has used its final timeout. We're going to keep it right here. It's only, well, it is a full timeout, but we'll keep it right here. Ottumwa now down 40-38. Bulldogs, if there's any good news, is that they'd had a 1-point lead, so they're down 2. They don't have to have a 3-pointer, certainly. Although, if you get a wide-open look from Nickerson for a 3, I think that's a shot you would want. But we'll see if Ottumwa draws up something where they go inside and then the option to either finish inside or kick it back out. 40-38, and again, we've talked all game about how Washington does not shoot the 3 well, but Washington has twice retaken the lead in this quarter on 3-pointers by Ananakis, who has 18 points in the game to lead all scorers. And a Demons team that's only 24.5% from 3-point range has hit 7 threes in this game. Coach Vandenberg told me before the game that, you know, they don't do that well. They're going to have to beat us by doing something they don't do well. Well, they've got a lead because of it. Here we go. Bix, 25 seconds, hands off to Alley. Alley, jump pass right corner to Grace. Grace brings it out, throws a lob pass left side to Bix. Bix dribbles left, gets it to Nickerson. 13 seconds, lob to the weak side for Nelson. The layup off the rim, no. Rebound tapped out. Bix for a 3, off the rim, no. 5 seconds, rebound loose in the lane, still loose. We'll get a held ball with 1.8, but the arrow favors Washington. Ottumwa had a couple of looks at it, and the Demons will use their final timeout. 1.8 seconds to go. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Janet Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 1210 East Court. This ranch-style home is a rare find on Ottumwa's north side. This home features a beautiful sunroom, walkout lower level, and fenced-in backyard in a perfect location. Home is being offered with a 1-year warranty. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Janet Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Shoot. 1.8 seconds to go. We've lost our radio feed. We apologize for that. Those of you in the video, inbounds comes to Nakas. Boy, it took a while for that whistle to blow. Ottumwa was trying to give the foul, and we're back on the radio now. Sorry about that. We lost the radio feed for a moment. Washington inbounding with 1.8 seconds to go. Ottumwa tried to foul instantly, and the whistle didn't blow for over a second. There's only 0.5 of a second left. The foul, by the way, was on Ali Bukanazbish, her third. It's a 1-and-1 for Nakas. Washington leading 40-38, and the math just not working for Ottumwa right now. Only 0.5 of a second to go. And I'm not sure if Nakas shouldn't just miss this one if you're Washington. Free throw up and got the roll. Well, now it's a three-point game. If she misses this, Ottumwa just got to grab the ball and throw it the length of the court and hope somebody's strong enough to do it. One more free throw. Missed it on purpose. Bix the rebound. Baseball throw. Ooh, just under the rim. And the final score, Washington 41 and Ottumwa 38. The Bulldogs' offensive woes haunt them in the end as Washington does just enough to pick up their 9th win of the season while the Bulldogs fall to 8-5. We will take a 3-minute timeout, come back and get you the totals on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Gullet Fence, we're dedicated to providing top-of-the-line fencing services.
Family owned and operated. The experts at Gullet Fence work with residential and commercial property owners throughout the southeast Iowa area. Whether you're interested in privacy, protection, or aesthetics, we offer and install a variety of fence styles and finishes to meet your needs, as well as gate operators and baseball backstops. When you think fence, think Gullet Fence.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Coal Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made-in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Coal Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Coal Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ottumwa High basketball, 12:40 a.m., 102.7 FM, KBIZ. Tough loss for the Bulldog girls tonight on the road at Washington, 41-38. I never would have dreamt that 41-38 would be the final of this game after the first quarter when it was 19-15 Ottumwa. But the Bulldogs scored 19 points in the first quarter and unfortunately 19 more the rest of the game as the offense really went dead in the second and third quarters. Picked it up a little bit in the fourth, but they were done in on a dagger of a three-pointer off a loose ball situation by Ananakas with under 30 seconds to go. That took Ottumwa from a 1-point lead to a 2-point deficit. They had 3 looks at a tying or go-ahead shot. down the stretch. A missed shot underneath by Katie Nelson, very contested. A rebound kick out to Kaylee Bix for a three that missed. And then a scramble for the rebound that turned into a held ball, and the arrow favored Washington with 1.8 to go. Washington got it in, got fouled, hit 1 of 2, and finished it off. So Ottumwa drops to 8-5 on the season, while Washington improves to 9-5. Scoring in the game, Bulldogs led by Kaylee Bix, who had 12 points. Katie Nelson had 7, Grace Buchanosbish had 7, Allie Buchanosbish had 6, and Casey Nickerson had 6. For Washington, Ananakas had a game-high 19 points, 5 in the game for Hallie Layden, 6 for Kinsey Dua, 4 for Olivia Pasha, 3 for Madison Fishback, 2 for Kelly Dahlmeyer, 2 for Addison 6. The Bulldogs executed their defensive plan very well. They kept the ball out of the paint, forced Washington to settle for long shots, but a Washington team that was not good from the free throw line all season long hit 7 threes in the game, including that backbreaker that gave them the win. So OHS will try to regroup and face Washington tomorrow night. Don't know if we'll get a chance to talk to Coach Vandenberg before the start of the boys game. Got about 10.5 minutes for the boys yet to warm up. What we'll do right now is we're going to take a 3-minute timeout right now, and then Kyle back at the studio and Annie here on site. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. We will come back with my interview with boys head coach Neil Hartz and get you ready for the boys game after that. If Coach Vandenberg comes up, we'll try to talk to him as well. But 3 minutes, and then we'll talk to Coach Hartz on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Janet Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom